rockin' with the talk, but they have some baby face, but don't have time for the nonsense, yeah. It's okay to be, it's okay to stay new and do what you do, yeah. Hey, Big Mama Tori.
What's up, Team BMT? It's your girl, Big Mama Tori. Make sure you like this video before we get started. Also, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if somewhere in this video I say or do something that you really like or you can relate to, make sure you comment. Or after the video, just leave a comment. And also share this video with somebody you know, someone you love. And let's get into this video. So today's story time is on the time I fell. So let me tell you what happened. I went to the store. It was raining outside really bad. And so I sat in the car, and let me tell you something. I live in Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania, we wear flip-flops every day, all time of the year. Like, it could be icy outside and we will still put on some flip-flops and go outside. It could be snowing, the ground could be flooded, and we still will put on a pair of flip-flops and go outside. So that's what I was doing. I was putting on, I mean, it's annoying, it is, but I guess I just adjusted to the Pennsylvania way. I wasn't always like that. Like, depending on where you're from, you just adjust to what everybody do. In Baltimore, going outside with flip-flops on when it's snowing, which is where I'm from, Baltimore. So growing up in Baltimore, if you go outside in flip-flops and it's snowing, everybody looking at you crazy, like you're crazy. So you ain't gonna put no flip-flops on while it's snowing. In Pennsylvania, everybody go outside with flip-flops on. So you come outside with some tennis shoes on, they probably look at you like you crazy. So you gonna put some flip-flops on to blend in. So let me tell you what I did. I went outside. Did I have flip-flops on? Yeah. I had flip-flops on. And I went in the store, everything was fine. So when I was coming out the store, I had groceries in my hand and everything. It was cars coming, they was waiting for me to walk through the crosswalk. And halfway through the crosswalk, my foot slipped on the yellow line in the parking lot. And I went down timber. And let me tell you something, I was 100 pounds heavier than what I am right now. I went down in the parking lot and rolled. I was just so upset because I was so embarrassed. The tractor trailer in front of me, the guy was just sitting in there laughing. He never asked me, was like, okay. I was so mad. The cars around me, people were just looking. They was just looking. They ain't say, are you kidding? Nothing. So I had to get up. My flip-flop broke. I had to get up. Had to walk it off. I got in the car and started crying so bad because I was so embarrassed. I'm like, nobody even asked me, was I okay? And then my toe was hurt. I think it like, I don't know, it felt, I don't know, I don't want to say it popped out the socket. It just cracked or something. My toe was in pain for at least a week or two. And eventually I got better, but I couldn't believe I slipped and fell. Like, I fell in the middle of the parking lot with people all around. And then it was another time, it was like around Christmas. No, it was New Year's. And we had left from New Year's Eve. I don't know if New Year's. No, it was a New Year's service that we were at, like church service. And we all went back to all my family got together, you know, to eat dinner or whatever. And I was walking down this sidewalk. It's like, you know, slanted. So I was walking down the sidewalk, all my family outside. I was walking down the sidewalk and it was ice on the sidewalk. I slipped on the ice, fell, and rolled all the way down that little slanted part of the sidewalk. Just listening to the laughter around me just angered me so bad. I'm like, all y'all laughing. Ain't nobody asked me, was I okay? I was upset. I got up laughing like everything was cool, but I was mad. I was low-key mad because I was like, they all laughing at me. But yeah. So that's the story time. One of 2 times that I fell. I'm sure I fell other times. There was a time I decided, I was a kid though. I was real little. Maybe like 10. Yeah. So I decided to go outside on my grandparents' roof butt naked when it was snowing. It's cold outside. You know when it's cold, it's like this still feeling outside. So nobody's outside. It's snowing. It's snow on the roof, snow on the ground. Everybody in that house. It just, you know, it's like one of them days where you just want to sleep, that type of thing, or just want to sit at home and watch movies. So I went out on the roof because my mom was asleep, and then I went out on the roof and butt naked and slipped on the shingle, one of the shingles on the roof, and I was holding on to one strong shingle. God knows Jesus was with me. He had a whole army of angels with me. I thought life was over. I was holding on to the one shingle. Finally, I was able to climb back up onto the roof. I went back in the house. In through my window. I was on the second floor too. So I went in my window. As soon as I climbed back into the window, my aunt walked past to go to the bathroom. I was like, oh my God. If she would have saw the window open, I know for sure she would have came and looked, and I would have got in trouble for being outside booty naked. For two, I'm like, oh my God, I would have slipped and fell. That would have been the most horrible thing ever. So those were 3 of my stories about how I fell. Or almost fell. Horrible. So if you enjoyed this video or this story time, make sure you like this video, comment, and if you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and join Team BMT. I am Big Mama Tori, and also follow all my social media, my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter. It's all going to be, not my Facebook, I don't even get on Facebook like that, but y'all, I'm gonna start. So because I don't get on Facebook, I didn't include it, but my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Snapchat will all be in the description down below. Make sure you go follow me on all my social media. What is going on with me? Make sure you follow me on all my social media. And again, I'm Big Mama Tori. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all, and I am out of here. Peace.